When we open up our Bibles to 2 Timothy chapter 3 verses 1 and 2, we read what Paul writes to Timothy. And I believe it also speaks to the church today. It's a warning for you and me. He says, but know this, that in the last days, perilous times will come. That means what Paul is saying is you are going to experience these dangerous things, Timothy. You are going to experience these dangerous things. He's speaking to the church for today as well. And then he lists the dangers in the next few verses 2, 3, 4 and 5. But we will speak on verse 2. It says there, for men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. Come on, we are living in such times. If you look at the situation or the age we are living in, if you look at people's lives around, yes, we are living in those ages. It says there, boasters, proud, disobedient to parents. Come on. It's happening, right? We are living in such times. I want to focus on two important points. He says, for men will be lovers of themselves. When you look at that word, lovers of themselves, and see the root word of it, it comes from the word philautos. The word philautos, when you break it into two, philos, that means love, and autos, from where we get the word autobiography, self, that means lovers of self. That means it's all about I, me, and myself. If I'm not happy, I get upset. If somebody troubles me, I get angry. I begin to just flare up, begin to just live for me, me, me. We don't care about what people are suffering. We don't care about our neighbors. It's all about me. If somebody troubles me, we get upset. Come on, that's what we are living in, right? Look at the world. That's exactly what the world is. They don't mind cheating, they don't mind robbing, they don't mind going into somebody else's house and disturbing them. It's all about self, lovers of self. Even the business that we run, it's all about my business should come up, and no matter how much I stamp on others, no matter how much I cheat others, that does not matter to me. I need to rise up. That's what the world is right now. The second part, he says, lovers of money. The word lovers of money, when you look into the root, it comes from the word philarguros. The word philarguros means philos, which is love, and arguros, which is silver. Lovers of silver, or in simpler words, lovers of material things. Look at the world today. We are so obsessed by the material things that we own. We want to have everything that the world offers us. If the latest car comes, we want to have that car. Even if we cannot afford it, deep down in our heart, we have that kind of greed or that longing or that desire. If a new mobile phone comes, a new gadget comes in the market, we want to own it. We are so obsessed with the material things around us, the fashion wear, the brands that we run after. Come on, we are living in such times. So for you and me, as people who love Jesus more than the world, more than the material things around us, how do you and I need to carry ourselves? Well, firstly, we need to follow what Jesus told his disciples. What did he say? Deny yourself, carry the cross, follow me. What Jesus says is we need to learn to die to self, die to that I. Because as long as we are I-centered, we can never be Christ-centered. As long as we begin to live in hurt, negativity, we begin to carry all the pain, all the memories, all bitterness with people, we can never follow Jesus. We need to learn to die to self. That I needs to die. The moment we deny self, we are walking according to the guidance or the ways of the Lord. The second thing that Jesus guides us is to be cheerful givers. When the world is trying to accumulate wealth, when the world is being selfish, living only for self, living only for the material things around us, only building up possessions after possessions, we walk contrary to it. And what is it? We be cheerful givers. The only way you can overcome greed is by becoming a giver. The only way you can overcome the obsession for material things is by becoming a blessing to people around you. Come on, we are living in perilous times. We are living in dangerous times where the materialistic things of the world wants to grip us, where I-centered life wants to take over that Christ-centered life. I want to challenge you today. Let us not be lovers of self. Let us not be lovers of material things, but let us be lovers of Jesus and Jesus alone.